Hello everybody, Randy Adkins here, back from yesterday's 24-hour maintenance and today's ridiculous queue situation. I started getting in queue at, I checked a couple times. I worked from home today, so a couple times earlier in the day I checked the queue to see what it was. The first time it was 1,000 and something, which is a lot for this game. The second time was 2,000 and something. Then about 5:30 p.m. I started trying to log in. It is 9:42 right now. I just got logged in. So the queue has been a little crazy. I kept getting kicked out of the queue. It was really bad when it was like I was real close, and then anyway, sorry. Finally got in. I did not finish the MSQ, so I am going to still be working on 5.0. I didn't finish 5.0 MSQ, but hopefully I'm gonna be able to be up a little later tonight because it's Friday. I don't have to work over the weekend, so we're going to see how far we can get. So let's get into the game. We are at the Aetheryte here. I did finish off level 80 on my Dragoon and my Dark Knight just because I was so close on both of them and I didn't want to waste basically a whole level of experience. So honestly, I'm probably just gonna do the quest on my Dark Knight since not wasting experience anymore because level 80 is not the cap anymore. So I need to go to the Amaro launch. Amaro launch. I always want to say Amaro, but it's Amaro. That's how it's accented. Oh yeah, we've got all the new features like this handy dandy little map when you use the Ethernet in the city. Also, Twitch continues to be really weird about what it does and doesn't allow in like Twitch. I don't know. For a while, Twitch wouldn't let me put Shadowbringers in my stream title, which I thought was strange because like at first it did let me put it in there and then all of a sudden it wouldn't let me put it in there. Like I don't know what changed, but then it let me again. So but then I tried to change it today to just because of how emotional everything is getting. I tried to change it to sad-o-bringers and it wouldn't let me do that. And so like I don't know what your deal is, Twitch. You make some, you're drawing some interesting lines. but yeah, so like YouTube has never had any issues obviously with any of these titles, because in case you didn't know, I stream both to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, whichever you would prefer watching me on. But yeah, so let's get started. I want to try to get some good progress here. Oh, dark side gauge. Oh yeah, the little second timer for Oh yeah, Living Shadow. That's new. Where did I put that? Oh, yeah, I have to. Where is collection? This is a new window that literally only has the ether compass in it, but you know, whatever. I'm pretty sure I put that on my okay, yeah. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna forget to use that. That happens every time I get a new like ability that's not like something that goes directly in a rotation. Anything that's got a cooldown, I'm probably gonna forget about it for a while. Again, I've never professed to being good at this game. I'm okay at this game, but I enjoy it greatly. So, yeah. But anyway, we're going to get started. Let's talk to our friends and see what they have to say. It's been 2 days, so I don't exactly remember.
There's nothing I can do to weaken the light that's trapped inside you, but I'll do everything in my power to keep it from breaking free. If the Warden's ether overwhelms you again, you will become a Sin Eater, so please, save your strength for when it really matters.
And
the volunteers who journeyed to Calusia have all been safely returned to their homes. They've also assured us that they will do their best to hold the Eaters at bay in our absence.
Gods know I've spent enough time charging into danger on your behalf. It's only fair that we return the favor. Oh, that you've spent enough time charging into danger on our behalf. Helps if I read the words that are there.
I once said I wanted to fight for Estinian, that I wanted to save him, not let him be sacrificed for a cause. And now I say the same for you.
Thank you, Alphino.
The Great Serpent of Ronka. I love him. Just so you know, I will not look kindly on any further attempts to leave us behind. We do this together.
Yes, Elise. And now, Rianger. Oh, my boy is in the thumbnail. Rianger is patiently awaiting word that you are ready to depart. Actually, hold on. Let me do this really quickly before I forget. Okay.
Thine affairs are in order? Then I shall unfold to thee my proposal. Our destination is the ocean floor, yet our goal is not simply to arrive there. Nay, we must needs have the means to breathe and fight freely. Thus would I petition the aid of the Fae, a being with whom I have yet to meet face to face. One of the Fae. Rather than waste words of explanation, I bid thee follow me unto the hamlet of Sullen, which lieth to the south and the west. All will become abundantly clear, I promise thee.
Oh, actually, before I go anywhere, I want to, before I forget, go to Plot Any and do my level 80 tank quest, so I don't forget to do that, and it's done and dusted. Here we go. Soul is eager to hear what Grandson, Missouri has to say.
Grandson, I have given you ample time to consider the path that has brought you here, and where it invariably leads, and all who walk it. I didn't know what to do after I lost Melinda, how to mourn her or how to live. I felt that if I put it all on Dikaiosine, put my everything into that hunt, that at least I wouldn't have to think about it myself or what comes next. I wanted to hollow myself out and fill up that hole with hate, forget who I was, and irony of ironies, that's just what the poor bastard tried to do to himself a century ago too, isn't it? Hard men making hard choices. What rot. Hold on to Melinda and the memories you shared. Let that love guide you. You're right. I don't need the hate. Never did. I'll finish it for Melinda and for Brandon, and then I'll move on. Move on, you say? I can't live off hate. Shouldn't have made it this far, frankly, and the more I try to reach for it, the more I find sorrow, pity. Curse not the fate, but mourn her victims. Remember the dead as they lived. Aye, something like that. I reckon Rando would agree, and Melinda, if she were here, would probably... and Melinda, if she were here, would probably slap me a dozen times and call me a bloody fool for acting the way I have. Or maybe you've been thinking about doing that in her stead, eh? Yes, apparently. Apologies for treating you with such disrespect before, Sulol. I'd like to claim I finally understand what you've been trying to tell me all this time, but I'm still getting my head around it. Recognizing your faults is the first and most important step. I will tell you what I know of the Claws of Arthas. The ring, together with the bracelet and choker, were 3 relics passed down through the royal family over generations, signifying the owner's right to rule. Princess Soldia was the last of her line, and after her death they were stored in a sanctuary for safekeeping. However, a year ago, a band of thieves learned of its existence. The ones who stole the fangs and eyes of Arthas. Yes, the relics were concealed with magic wards. I can only presume that once they were spirited away, Dikaiosine was then able to sense their presence. Even in death, a slave to duty, you said. You think he pursued the thieves out of instinctive loyalty to his princess? That I do. After all, he was content to leave them be so long as they remained hidden. Only 2 of the 3 were taken, then the 3rd is still... Claim the Claws of Arthas, and he will surely come for you, yes. Tim Gyos is where you must go. Once you arrive at the place I marked on your map, cast this powder into the air. The glamour will fade, and you will see the chest with the ring. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Sulol. I promise we will bring your friend peace. With me, sinner. And may you find peace as well, child. Oh, Granson, Missouri.
So I'm hoping this is not going to be a place that's underwater, because if it's underwater, I don't know how easy it's going to be to spread powder. Like Ilmeg is so pretty. Oh, I forgot. That happened. This should be the place. You've got the powder on you, right? And level sync. You toss the powder into the air. As it slowly settles to earth, as twinkling motes of light, a coffer begins to take shape. This must be the claws of Orthus. All that's left is decide when and where we want to confront the Eater. And apparently we're just gonna leave the chest just chilling there. Oh, we could deal with it here and now. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Hey there, old man. I don't know you, and you don't know me. But I know your story, and I know this isn't you. And I know if Lady Soldia was here, she'd say the same thing. It'll all be over soon, I promise. All right. Oh yeah, that's not a targeted thing anymore. I forgot that. Okay. Okay. Sorry. God, my sister just texted me. I'll be with you in just a moment. Sorry about that. Let's give this another try. We're still gonna do it normal. I just didn't, I didn't know the mechanic. I'm gonna skip the cutscene because I've already seen it. And as I've said before, never said I was great at this game. I'm okay at this game. What do you mean? What the That man was literally almost dead. No, we're gonna do this. Hopefully that'll keep him alive. Really? The things I need to do to keep this man alive. That was too quick. Thank you.
God. Damn eater. Let him go. He's not your bloody puppet. Finally. You watching, Melinda? Now, and ever after, my lady Soldia, my sword is yours to command. Brandon? He's still in there? I'll not hesitate again, no matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. Wait, is he trapped in the memory still? You're wrong, Brandon. That's not what she would want. Let go of your anger. Let go of her. But that would make me lesser. In your eyes, wouldn't it? To shoulder a burden that need not be mine. No, I will not forsake compassion and love. I will not dishonor your memory. Oh, my Lady Saldia. He's gone. And with that, the three treasures of the royal family are reunited. Now we've just got to find a place to stick them, so that no scavenger ever stumbles upon them again. Least we can do for the princess and her knight. Am I right? Maybe Sol Ol will have some ideas. Let's head back to Platini. Yay, Twintania. Oh, I forgot, actually. Hold on. I forgot. Apparently Yoshi P, when he read the patch notes in Japanese, of course, suggested that you turn off mount music for Endwalker, and I wanted to not forget to do that. Okay. So let's go. I mean, I could probably teleport to Platini. For 70 gil, yeah. Oh, no, wrong way. It's this way. I think I was facing the other way when I teleported here before. It is done. Brandon has been laid to rest. You saw us when we arrived. Do you really have to ask? No, I suppose not. Oh, my dear friend, I pray you have found peace. And what of you, grandson? Has the turmoil in your heart subsided at last? I suppose so. Though, to be honest, it felt like I made peace with him before we even fought. Because you finally saw him for what he was, and accepted that truth into your heart. The battle was but an afterthought. Easy for you to say. You didn't have to cross blades with the bloke. By the way, I've brought you some gifts. The 3 royal relics of Verbet. Then Brandon was safeguarding both the bracelet and the choker. And now it's your turn to look after the whole lot. That's what Lady Soldia and her knight would have wanted, I reckon. Yes, of course. Of course. Their souls may sleep soundly forevermore. That their souls may sleep soundly forevermore. We shall enshrine these relics for all eternity. Now that that's settled, I suppose we should be on our way. There's a detour I'll have to take. But afterwards I'd like to speak with you back at the usual spot in the Crystarium. Okay. Be well, Sulol. I think that one has a bright life ahead of him. Few can find the strength to overcome such terrible tragedy, but he did. As have you, on no few occasions, I'm sure. It has been a pleasure, Rando. Do visit me should you ever yearn to hear an old fool prattle on and on. Oh, Crystarium. Let's return to the Crystarium. And with that, my level 80 quest is done. And... oh, duh. It's... really, the pendants is closer. See, I didn't have a map before. What are you? Ugh, I keep trying to mount, but I can't. Well, Granson, Missouri. How are we going to end this? Well met, sinner. Glad to see that you made it back safe and sound. Having returned to where it all began, I can't help but think back to when I first came here, thinking only of Dakaya's sign and my revenge. I was so wrapped up in my own personal affairs that I didn't realize I was only pushing others away. Glenard was the only one who saw through the facade. He's a perceptive one, aye. Took one look at me when I got back and broke into a smile. But enough about him. I have yet to thank you properly, Rando. I owe you so much for sticking around with me, to the end. So what's next for you, Senna? Good question. Can't say I feel at home here, or in Wright, or anywhere else. So I might spend some time on the road. I may not be as skilled a fighter as you, but I reckon I'm better than most. And there's always someone in need of a reliable sword hand. Melinda would want me to use my talents for a noble purpose, and helping folks in need fits the bill. Hells? We have multiple hells here too. I suppose there was a multi-god religion here previously. I think. I don't know. Hells, isn't that what Brandon and his comrades wound up doing in the end? So, let's not call it a goodbye. Let's just say, until the next hunt. Wheresoever you go, may you find shade, sinner. Oh, Granson, Missouri.
See, he's walking at a normal speed. He's not doing the cutscene walk. I mean, obvious. Oh, I get all of them. Okay. I was like, well, obviously I want the aim one. But I get all of them. Okay, well, now that that's done, I need to go outside. Where's the... Oh, I mean, outside is about as close as it gets, so. Like, the other aetheryte, not really any closer. I wish you could pick and choose which mounts you want to use mount music for. Because I love the, like, the only reason I use the horses is because I love their music so much. Otherwise, I just use Twintania. I mean, I might do that for now. Move my random mount button and just use Twintania. Hello, friendo.
There, to the west, canst thou discern the hump of an isle rising above the water? That foliage-covered mass hideth the key to our safe descent. Swim close and plunge thee beneath the surface. Thou shalt soon arrive. Thou shalt soon divine the reason for mine insistence. Though it be much to my shame, I can but flail and flounder where thou mayest glide as a fish. I shall board a boat to the island, and spare one and all the spectacle of mine inept strokes.
That's great, Urianshe. That's... See, I saw this when I was here with, like, the fairy... No, I keep calling them fairies. The Pixie Beast Tribe quests. Oh, well, here's Thancred and Urianshe. What do they have to say? Oh, and Reen. The locals call this the Isle of Ken, which I presume must refer to knowledge. Either that, or someone was being awfully zealous about marking his territory. Like anyone in this world or our world is named Ken.
Even seeing it up close, I'm not sure what's so special about this island.
Well, apparently it's what's beneath the island. I like doing Uriange's voice.
If thou wouldst divine the secret of this isle, I prithee inspect the view from beneath the water's surface.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to everybody.
I mean, is there like a cave entrance or something? Oh, well, that's the wall. Is this the entrance? No? Well then, what am I looking for? Oh wait, nope. That was just geometry that didn't load. Is it all the way up here? No. Like, I'm gonna hit the back wall over here in a minute. Yeah. Okay, so it's up from here. Oh, okay. Two curved slabs of rock seem squeezed together here, giving the impression of giant stone eyelids. Oh, this is alive. Was this a giant turtle? Though it appears solid enough, the rock yields slightly under your touch. Was the surface gently shifting, or was it just your imagination? Methinks this is a turtle or something. Well, what hast thou discerned? I mean, admittedly, I didn't do all of the primals. Ha! Thine impression is is not inaccurate. According to the lore of the Pixies, we are, even now, perched upon the back of an ancient fey entity. Its name is Bismarck. Aye, the self-same title by which we know the great feathered whale. Oh, Bismarck. Okay. The self-same title by which we know the great feathered whale, revered by the Vanu Vanu of the source. I would enlist its aid to bear us unto the deep, and thence banish the water, with an airy sphere, alike in form to the domes which do shelter the hamlets neath the ruby sea. Within its compass we may move unencumbered, and defend ourselves when the hour of battle cometh, as it most surely shall. Now I must needs ask for silence, whilst I make my supplication. Interesting.
Wir Sach, Bilan Bismail.
Imida, Sawin, Mirane. Amatagnai.
Fallen si lor wislan. Ada si alinal.
Van Urs Atslir. Olfod Thim. Iri Guath Thi.
Oh dear. I don't need to speak Fae to know that didn't go well.
I love her. Oh yeah, I know the king. And she's finally gonna be happy I called for her help. No, they're finally gonna be happy I called for their help. I need to be better about that. All of the pixies are they. All of the fae are they. Actually. At least the... Oh, what are they called? The people from Pleione. I don't remember what they're called, but... And the pixies all go by they. Ve'ul. I love them too.
Oh, my snake yak! You've learned to call me at last! And where do you go? On a trip? A journey? I knew you wouldn't give up without a fight. Oh, my precious mortal, I shall help you in any way I can. Gers Bismail win picked. Van dromi drom Jacob. Van red rithje.
Ahai Una, Sahawin Wisk. Isne Rim, Sur Vierlo.
And I love how the magic is just so ingrained in them that Bismarck just knows that they're the king.
Be sure to scrub this one's teeth for him upon your return. He's only got manners.
It will be done, Your Majesty. Our deepest thanks for your timely intervention.
An agreement is reached and your departure is at hand. You wingless ones best hold on tight. May the blessings of the Fae keep you safe, Inba.
Lo fallo ruis. Van in narsitar. Dir sitagnai.
See, I saw this island when like I said, when I was doing the Pixie Beast Tribe quests. And honestly, I thought we were going there then. Oh, it's actually Bismarck.
And just like that, it's all gone back to the way it was.
This man is about to lose
all of his shit.
What was you expecting? 100 years of honey and rainbows? Seeing them Yulmore types wake up and smell the ashes was miracle enough for me.
He has a point.
Ah, but the magic in the air when that ladder started moving. And when that great hulking Talos rose up. Gods. I could live 1,000 years and never behold anything so amazing.
Except a flying whale.
What the? Do you see that? What a monster! Where did it even come from?
You should probably run.
Whoa there! It's not stopping. Run! Run!
I hope they're okay. I like those two.
Vanana Anna Tilden Sito Iri Halmsi Funne Aktma Sonjasni Tagnai.
I wonder if all of this is actually Gaelic. I don't know enough about Gaelic, but it looks and sounds Gaelic. He just dropped us on the seafloor. Thanks, man.
Wow.
The breath of Bismarck. See how it swells to form a dome beneath the waves? The waters recede. The tempest's floor is laid bare. In defiance of the blinding sky, this place holds fast to its gloom. The last refuge of he who denies the light with every fiber of his being. You stand at the precipice, hero. Journey unto the heart of darkness. Finish it.
I dare say Urianger endured much playful attention from the pixies to learn the lore of Bismarck. He is nothing if not a dedicated scholar. With all that water out of the way, we'll be able to venture quite some distance. Emmett Selk must be hiding around here somewhere. This is amazing. I can't even see the surface. Bismarck must be powerful indeed to create a dome of this size. I can only pray to whichever gods are listening that it continues to hold. I remember being impressed by the domes of the Ruby Sea, but this makes them look like bubbles in a stream. I don't even know how to say that. Full glad am I that Bismarck was true to his word. We are arrived in the Tempest, safe and dry. 'Tis here that we shall find the lair of Emmet Selk, and, I believe, the imprisoned Exarch as well. For an Ascian alone, it is of course a trifling matter to flee unto the rift, yet I suspect such travel is nigh impossible with a mortal in one's custody. Nay, he would not soon risk his prize when the Exarch's very body serveth as the key to the Crystal Tower and its powers of temporal transportation. Thus am I all but certain that this underwater realm harboureth our friend and enemy both. We have but to find them. Okay. Let's go ahead and eat these, actually. Now, as for where we should be looking, I rather doubt Emmet Selk will be sitting around out in the open. I propose we follow the slope down towards the deeper trenches and keep an eye out for rock formations large enough to house a stronghold. Let's be off then. But watch your footing. The ground is still wet and like to be slippery. Wow. They went from 10 to 4 out in the world aetherites. Or not aetherites, ether currents. Good lord. This is a big area. Speaking of aetherites, I don't know why I did that. It's literally right here. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go get ether currents. There's only 4 of them now. Fire 370 west. So I'm going to assume it's at the top of this. South? Oh. Hello. What is that? Besides maybe what I'm looking for. Southeast. I can't believe they reduced it to 4. Like, they didn't reduce the quest ones. The quest ones are still 5, but jeez. Still southeast? Let me cross this.
Oh, I don't like that sound. I don't like that sound at all. Oh, ugh. Sorry, but that. Ugh. Hmm? Oh, it's down below. That's dumb. Ooh, sorry. Well, I wanted to talk to my people before I went adventuring, but the quest destination is right here. Here they are. I wanted to talk to them before I went. I think Thancred has the right idea, but I can't help wondering what Emmett Selk would be doing down here without the aid of gills and fins. The ocean floor is a strange place, of course. But this ether, it is like naught I've ever seen. This outcrop seemeth natural enough. Really? I walked back here for that.
Oh, yeah. Hmm. The finless ones, they followed me. Why have you come? Was it you who took away our water? I mean, yes? Ah, so this is where the Ondo make their home. I had wondered. Pray forgive us any inconvenience we have caused. We were not aware that your people lived here in the Tempest. We need this great dome of air that we might conduct a most urgent search, and thus beg you for your understanding. Chieftain, what do we do? Are you emissaries of the Ancient Ones? The mysteries have stirred. We have seen the illuminated land shining through the gloom of the abyss. If you are the emissaries, the chosen, I bid you welcome. If you are not, I bid you leave. I am not sure I understand. Would you be willing to elaborate? It would seem not. I suggest we withdraw for a moment. So what's the plan? Given your condition, I'm reluctant to suggest lingering here. That said, our presently meandering search would proceed more swiftly if we could call upon the Ondo's local knowledge. Yes, I'd like to know more about this illuminated land the chieftain spoke of. Could it be Emetzel's stronghold, do you suppose? Perhaps he lit the lanterns upon his return? We cannot dismiss the possibility. But if these Ondo refuse to speak with us... Rando, do you remember my first scheme for entering Yulmore? How I had planned to ingratiate myself by offering lucrative trading opportunities with the Ondo? The individual I dealt with was reticent in manner and curious in custom, but we were able to reach an agreement nonetheless. I believe that with the right approach, we can build a similar relationship here. What kind of approach did you have in mind? That chieftain fellow didn't leave us many options. If we are to tread the swiftest course, then we must needs locate its beginning. 'Tis plain our all too dramatic arrival hath thrown this settlement into confusion. Were we but to solve such problems as we have caused, and assure our hosts that thereby that our purpose here is not inimical to them, they may yet prove amenable to reason. I smell chores, but very well, if it can be done quickly. What do you think? I've nothing better to offer, but I do worry what will happen if the Ondo's tales end up leading us to a dead end. I cannot say for certain, but I sense this tribe has a deeper connection to the Asians than first meets the eye. It warrants further investigation, thus I cast my vote in favor of aiding the settlement for the time being. We will make allies of the Ondo. Then it is settled. Y'shtola, pray proceed with your investigations. The rest of us will see about fostering some goodwill. Fostering some goodwill. Okay. It's chore time. You are Alphinaud's friend? Rando, you won't believe who I've just bumped into. This is Pash's own, the very fellow I did business with prior to our ill-fated stay in Yulmore. I waited, but you did not come. Then the Mistel came, but his visits did not continue. I am truly sorry, Pash's-own. Things did not proceed as planned. Is there aught we can do for you by way of an apology? Perhaps. Where the dry return. A cavern to the north is home to giant crabs. We do not fear the crab, for we are swiftest swimmers. But now there is no water. We run, and they scuttle close behind, snipping and snapping with their claws. There are too many of them, too many. Ah, I believe we can be of assistance there. And what of you, Rando? If you've not found a task, you are most welcome to join me. Indeed, I should appreciate the company. Where the dry return has a rather ominous ring to it. Ugh. Like, I figured we were going to run into the person that Alphinaud did business with, but I didn't necessarily think it would be, like, the first person we talked to. Oh, do I have to... Gross. I mean, not really. But, like, I thought I was done with the bicolored gems. But apparently not. Apparently I need, like, 140 more. I like these weird, like, sea serpent, seahorse hybrid-y looking things. Ooh, look at that light reflection. Oh, first of all, let me get in on this face so I can get some bicolored gems while I'm literally right here.
I got 6. Not terrible. It was about over. I really hate that you take fall damage in water in this game. Like, water should break your fall. Like, I mean, okay, this is completely still water because it's in a cave, but whatever. Entry 043. Let's find that. 043 is going to be this one.
Where the dry return. When the Ondo beheld the coral within this cavern, its crimson branches put them in a mind of land dwellers' veins. Thus began the legend that it was a resting place for finless ones who had perished at sea. It was not until recently, however, that folk from the surface learned the reason behind the rather ominous-sounding name.
Okay. Are there 3 over here? Yes, I didn't realize that Abyssal Drain shared a recast timer with Carven Spit. Oh, I want to play my summoner now. I'm really looking forward to playing the summoner changes. I want to play Sage. Ugh. But I need to finish the story. Number 41.
The Ondo Cups. Hidden at the bottom of the Tempest, this Ondo settlement was established by those few foragers who escaped the flood's destruction of their homeland. The Cups has its origin in the hollows on the shore which remain filled with seawater when the tide recedes, a symbol of the Ondo's fortunate refuge. You could crack their shells? You must be stronger than you look. I see you reached your quota first again. I shall never be your equal in such tasks. Still, I would say we've reduced the local crab population to a far less threatening number. My thanks to both of you. You must have a reward. Nay, Posh Zone. This was to be a part of my apology to you, remember? Besides which, the lack of water is our doing, for which we must also make amends. Might I convince you to tell us something about your village instead? I would very much like to learn more of you and your people. Very well. Before the flood came, it is said that our ancestral home was found in the seas to the south. It was utterly destroyed by the light. Only those who were out hunting survived. They swam aimless and lost until they spied buildings here on the ocean floor. Strange buildings they were, and long had they stood under the water. Yet somehow they had been spared the scars of time and current. These structures provided shelter for my people, protection from the Tempest's turbulent waters and the predators which hunted within them. Their very existence seemed a miracle. The first settlers pondered their good fortune. It was clear that the race who had built such wonders had guided their course. And from this did they discern the truth. That the ancients had chosen us to serve as caretakers of their eternal sanctuary until such time as they returned. Thus, if it is judged that your coming and this great vanishing of water was by the ancients' design, you will find warm welcome here. A truly astonishing story. History. Yet I cannot help but wonder, how will the significance, or otherwise, of our arrival be decided? The ancients have blessed us with protection and prosperity. If your presence serves to bring the same, there will be no doubt in the matter. Then it would seem our earlier decision was the correct one. We thank you for your lesson, Posh Zone, and will continue to do all we can to assist your people. Should you desire our help in any other trouble, pray do not hesitate to ask. We should return to the task at hand. Only do try not to overexert yourself, my friend. The risk far outweighs the gain. Okay. Let me see again. No, that's not the one that I wanted, because this isn't that specific. I don't think.
Yeah. That is not what I wanted. Here we go. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quests left. 2 more level 79, and then 4 level 80. Y'shtola appears deep in thought. Ah, Rando, have you learned aught of note? Fascinating, and precisely the sort of information I was hoping to hear. In fact, if you have a moment, I'd like to borrow your eyes to confirm a theory I've been working on. Come. Uh-oh. Methinks this is a, Ether current quest.
Hail, finless one, and welcome to the Cups. Long have I wanted to converse with one of your kind. I am called Narashus Cole. How may I address you?
Rando.
Rando Murasaki. Curious. Before we speak at length, there is something I would show you. Let us leave behind the Cups and head due west. Come.
Is this an Amaro Keep or a gem trader? Gem trader. I still need 15 more. Let me just make sure. Yeah, there's no more. Just making sure there was no more, Ooh, what does this look like now? Oh, that's nice. That means that these weapons that are sitting in here can go in there. That's weird that these are all still really short. But rings. Yes, thank you. My alcoholicking has left my ring inventory perpetually full. Okay. Close this down here so I can still see chat and everything. Okay, Narash's Cole.
These are relics of your kind, yes? The leavings of a ship that sailed the seas above long, long ago. They lie as they fell, untouched by any Ondo, for most have little interest in the affairs of the finless. I, however, do, ever since I was saved by one of yours after being washed ashore, weary and near death. Such kindness is a rare and wonderful thing, and I would know more of the people who showed it to me. And so I ask you, Rando Murasaki, to teach me of your ways. These objects, for example, what purpose do they serve? How are they to be used? Narashus Cole gestures to nearby debris, entreating you to inspect them closely and offer up a detailed explanation. Among the debris, you spy what appears to be a rotting ship's wheel. That was carved from the wood from one of your many trees, yes? What purpose does this particular contraption serve? It's used to steer a ship at sea. Ah, the vessels your kind uses to traverse our waters. Then without a wheel, it is at the mercy of the wind and currents. I see. I'm not gonna lie to this man. He's being nice to me. Among the debris, you spy what appear to be the remnants of several shattered bottles of wine. Such fragile containers they were. I suspect they once contained something of great value. Can you tell me their purpose? They were used to contain spirits. Fragrant liquids which cloud the mind. I have heard of these before. Do finless ones so delight in dulling their wits?
Some of them do.
Thank you, Rando Murasaki. In our short time together, you have already taught me so much. A pity that none of these pearls of wisdom will serve my needs. Narosh, what are you thinking, wandering off on your own with this finless one? This is no time to fiddle with their leavings. The clutch mother is in terrible distress. No, you do not understand. I brought him here to... Pray forgive this child his impudence. I am Zerosh's own. And on behalf of the Clutch Mother, I come to entreat your assistance. It seems you do not realize that in driving back the waters of the Tempest, you have placed our beloved Clutch Mother, leader of the Ondo, in mortal peril. She is pregnant. Here in the depths she will give birth to many, many eggs. We male Ondo will then take them into our care and raise them as our own. But absent the flowing waters, we know not if she will be able to deliver them safely. If not, the future of our people will be in jeopardy. The flood of light claimed many Ondo lives. Though we have rebuilt our numbers somewhat in the decades since, it would be devastating to lose an entire generation. Or worse, the Clutch Mother herself. She wishes to speak with you directly, that we might together find a solution to this dilemma. Will you return with me to the Cups? Narosh, come. I will not let you trouble our guest or the Clutch Mother further.
Oh, he was just trying to help.
Everything I have done for her.
Oh, he was just trying to help. Ugh. You're gonna make me go back to... Just give me the stupid ether current.
Do you see that especially tall Ondo over there? That is Zumsath, Deep Dread, a notorious villain. It seems he too is searching for Archaeotania. If my guess is correct, he wishes to use the beast in his own nefarious schemes. He may even try to lure it into the cups. We must stop him. Will you fight alongside me? Heck yeah, man. You seem to know a lot more about combat than I do, so I shall follow your lead.
So are you just leaving, or is there a second part to this? Okay, bye. That was odd. And I still don't quite have enough, do I? No, I need 3 more.
Now, there are 2 tasks I would have you perform. The first requires you to inspect the buildings which surround the Ondo settlement and note their most distinctive characteristics. For the second, I wish you to use this knife to take scrapings from one of the remnant walls. Pray be as thorough as you can. I shall be waiting here for the results of your investigations.
Okay. Gotta get that zoom in minigame in there. It's been a while since I've done it. That there's gonna be 2 things. There's usually 2 things.
The tall, slender towers feature many elaborate windows, the likes of which you have seen nowhere else.
Okay. So windows. Yeah. Scrapity scrape.
You set the point of the knife against the wall, but even after applying considerable pressure, you cannot remove so much as a flake of the stone.
So slow.
And what have you discovered? Yes, I would agree that the windows are most distinctive. 'Twould seem the structures appear the same to both your sight and mine. And you say you could not so much as scratch the wall, even with all your might behind the blade. Rando, everywhere I turn in this place, my gaze is drawn by peculiar materials for which I do not have a name. The buildings I had you investigate are prime examples. They may appear to be constructed of ordinary stone, but I assure you it is nothing of the sort. If pressed, I would describe the substance as a composite of several mineral properties blended to create a material of unparalleled durability. Even the Ronkan Empire, once the greatest power in Norvrent, produced nothing which compares to this level of perfection. But if not the Ronkans, then who? Who are these ancients the Ondo claim as the architects of their sanctuary? I suspect our answer lies in the reason Emmet Selk withdrew here to the Tempest. He may simply have wished to retreat somewhere mere mortals would struggle to reach, but there are many such remote locations. Why here specifically? Emmet Selk is devoted to his role, and thus we might assume his choice of stronghold somehow serves the Asian agenda. Or mayhap, 'tis a place more dear to him than any other. Are you saying this place was built by ancient Asians? That is my theory, that these structures are remnants of a time before history, of a star that was yet whole and unbroken. Such traces in the source would have been obliterated obliterated by the succession of umbral calamities. But here in the first, they might have remained untouched for millennia. A copy of the mural in the Kitana Ravel. Almet presented it to me during my visit to Fano, after our victory in Colusia. Here, in the first scene, by Emetzelk's own words, it depicts a city of eons past and the disaster which befell it. The design is much simplified, of course, but do you see the similarities between its towers and those you have just inspected? We are close to the truth, I feel. Let us search the surrounds for another tower, one which matches the picture near enough to remove all doubt. From what I have seen, not more than sand and more sand lies to the east, and the south held no such structures. I suggest we try our luck further to the northwest. You may view the Kitana Ravel mural at any time during this quest by using the relevant item in the Key Items menu. The quest destination will not be displayed on the map. You must search for a structure which resembles the buildings in the mural, then inspect it from a survey point. The survey point will be found nearby in a location which allows a full view of the structure.
Well, in that case, let me go... Let me go down here real quick. Get this, get the last, stones that I need. I don't want to walk on that. Oh, I'm flying, though. So it's not going to make that disgusting squishy noise. Like, the sound that makes... Ugh. It's... Oh, is it down below? No, it's over here. Aha, I was right. What? Oh no, it is down below. It's down there. I haven't the slightest idea how I get down there. Ugh, whatever. I mean, I don't know if it'll let me fall off or not. I don't really want to try because I don't know how to get back up. But I think I'm going to go finish this Ether Current quest. Stone. Oh, is it here? Oh, right here.
Beyond this gate resides the Clutch Mother. Approach and hearken to her words. Honored guest, I, Clutch Mother of the Ondo, do bid you welcome to our realm. You will forgive me for receiving you in this fashion. For the safety and well-being of my children unborn, I must remain within, away from the dangers without. As you know, under normal circumstances, this place would be filled with blessed water, from which I would draw strength and support to bring these eggs into this world. Alas, I am but half submerged now, and I fear for my ability to fulfill my sacred duty. I am given to understand you and yours are the ones responsible for drawing back the waters of our realm. With good reason, I'm sure. However, it is my sincere hope that you will agree to aid us, given you are responsible for this state of affairs. Fear not, I desire no direct assistance. Rather, I would beg a boon of your people's knowledge of childbirth and how the finless ones ease the burdens of their struggling mothers. Zarash Own will be my agent in this matter. Heed his words and answer his questions. This is all that I ask. Do you consent?
I do.
Of course. Thank you, honored guest. Go well. Then it is agreed. However, I must consult with her attendants before we speak further. For now, I bid you and Narosh Skoll to go about your business, but be ready if called upon.
Can I just have my ether current, man?
Wait, Rendo Murasaki. Have you a moment to converse in private? Outside the cups, please.
I just came back in the cups to do this quest. I just want my ether current, man.
Is a rare thing indeed to be granted an audience with the Clutch Mother. I hope this serves to help you understand how important these eggs are to us. Before you came to the cups, I had been searching for a means to assist her in giving birth. That is why I have been studying the relics of your people. Unfortunately, I found nothing that seemed suitable for this purpose. I cannot stress enough how important she is to us. She is mother to all Ondo, her every egg brother and sister. We would do anything and everything to welcome them into this world and see them grow into healthy, happy Ondo. There must be some way which you can help us to achieve this end.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Oh. I gotta go over here.
it's so slow. That's why I want this done. Eh. Come on, man. Okay, so now I can go by my stupid riding map and go faster down here. If I can't fly yet, I can at least not be slow. Here you are. Please, sir, give me that riding map. Yes, thank you. Oh, much better. And now Tishtola. Actually, real quickly, I need to text my friend. To see if he's going to be getting on. I just said, so, reaping tonight? am I going? Oh, you're not even gonna tell me where. Oh. You're not even gonna give me a general area? Oh, where was I when? Oh, man. Maybe I shouldn't have left. Okay, so now I gotta find where I was before. Man. I mean, she said to the northwest, so I'm assuming this way? Interesting. Okay. Well, I see glowy stuff over there. Where am I? Oh, I'm down here. Do I have to get over there? Hmm. Do I have to get down there? Like, I don't... Like, I wish I knew where I did that quest from. See, like, that looks like buildings, but, like, my depth of field is making it so I can't actually see them. Nope. 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 What is it called? I'm gonna need to know what this mount is called so that I can okay, it's 3 words. But yeah, I need something that does not touch the ground because I can't deal with what this sounds like. Oh, over here I think is So yeah, northwest of where I was. Is this over here? But I can't actually see it because my depth of field is so narrow. Unless I can find a way down there. At this point, I'm just looking for, like, an observation point. Further northwest. Oh, like up there? Well, just let me up. Okay, well. Sorry, I get sidetracked easily. Oh, that's gonna be down in the gorge. I forgot. There appears to be a way through. Maybe? No, this looks like it's sealed off. Man. Like, do I have to turn depth of field off? Like, literally, how do I get down there? This is frustrating. Like legitimately though, do I have to turn? Do I have to turn? Does that do anything? No. I don't know, man. I don't know. I might have to break down and look this up because, like, it looks like it would be over there. But, like, my depth of field is making it so I can't actually see anything over there. And there's no... I don't see any observation points over here. Because this is somewhere where I can see the whole thing. If that's even what that is. But I can't tell. Because it's... Okay, so this northwest, further northwest is
basically directly in front of me. I guess let's go up here and see if we can find anything. God, just let me up. I wish I could just fly. Like, how is this not part of Calusia, honestly? Unless it's this? Is this actually what we're looking for? Literally it is. Oh my god. That took so long. Aye, this is the mural writ large. Though I cannot guess at its purpose, it must have been an imposing sight. How much of the tower's height lies hidden beneath the ground, I wonder. Centuries of our history have settled upon such ruins. Countless layers of dust and sediment. An entire civilization, its existence forgotten by all but except a handful of Ascians. And yet it did exist. They lived here, in this city. But let us focus on what we've learned thus far. The Ondo chieftain spoke of mysteries stirring, of a land illuminated. Judging by his words, he believes this phenomenon related to the ancients' return. Thus can we surmise that what the Ondo saw, shining in the abyss, was, in all likelihood, yet another remnant of this age-old civilization. And who else would light the lanterns, as Reen put it, than Emmett Selk himself? 'Tis almost certain he is there. Okay. But if we are to find this stronghold in a timely manner, it seems gaining the Ondo's trust remains our swiftest path forward. I only hope our deeds are enough to win them over.
Light of Inspiration. Need to get the right window here. So this is the last level 79 quest. Thank you for assisting me with my investigations. I shall seek out our companions and share what we have learned. Much as I would like to tell you to sit down and leave the rest to us, your condition demands that we make all reasonable haste. If you are not too weary, it may be useful to speak with Pao Shasson again and ask if there is aught else he is willing to divulge. You know what? Oh, but I'm gonna... Oh, it's a boss. Okay. Ah, there's Pauschasone. These guys kill my voice. Ah, Alfino's friend. You and your companions have done much to repair the damage caused when the waters parted. Anything else you can do? Have you been to the walls of the Forgotten? Are they the ruins to the northwest? Yes, that is the sacred site of which I speak. Could it be that your footsteps were guided there by the ancients? I believe it may be so. Listen then, and I will tell you of our plans to bring light to the walls, that we might answer the shining call of the illuminated land. We have requested a finless craftsman to shape for us a sacred lamp. He is odd for a land dweller, choosing as he does to live in the ocean, but his skill is beyond question. It is concerning, however, that we have heard nothing of his progress. If you were to visit this artisan and return with our long-awaited light, then any doubt as to your purpose would be laid to rest. Ugh. This has got to be Geralt. It's got to be. His name is Grenold. You will find his workshop in a metal structure to the south. I guess I haven't gone south. I did not even notice that I have not gone south. Unless it was closed off until now, which is also a possibility, because this game has done that. What is this? Hello? Oh, this is it. Oh, is this an airlock? That's beautiful. Please tell me this is Geralt. Of course it is, but instead of being bald, he has long hair. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, Geralt, talk to me. What kind of voice does Geralt have? Oh, that's just great. That is, me mind's playing tricks on me now. Look, Grinold, someone's come to visit you at the bottom of the bleeding ocean. Or might be as you're a ghost, eh? Go on, foul shade, feast yourself on me rotten soul. I've got no use for it. A craftsman what can craft is more pointless than a sea slug with a Doman hammer. And that's an insult to bloody sea slugs. Grinold appears to be suffering from a crushing bout of self-doubt. Maybe you can help psych him up. Come on, you can do it. Eh? You wouldn't be trying to raise me spirits now, would you, spirit? Not what you'd expect from a servant of the Netherworld. His voice is probably deeper than that. I probably should go down. Not what you'd expect from a servant of the Netherworld. Oh, this is absolutely Geralt. Have we met before? Might be as we've crossed paths back in the Crystarium, but I don't reckon we've been formally introduced. Name's Grinold, and this here's meant to be me underwater sanctuary, a place where I can give myself over to me work, far from the distractions of the outside world. And yet, here you stand. Now what's so damned important that you dive all the way down to the bottom of the bleeding tempest to bother me? Well, about that. First of all, not underwater anymore. Ah, the Ondo's lamp. Gods curse me, empty head. I've not so much as made a start. I'm worth less than a sea slug. Nay, the slime left by a sea slug. My delivery date's long past, and me workbench is untouched, and I call myself a bleeding artisan. You've heard their beliefs, have you? Bringing light to them ruins'll be an act of deep religious and cultural significance. And it was my privilege to be my privilege as a craftsman to be tasked with providing a ritual instrument worthy of the occasion. But I just can't bloody well... Gah, mine's a bleeding blank. Like I've pissed away me last drop of inspiration. Are we gonna get this man drunk? Tell me you've got something to show me. Something as'll give me a muse right. Give me muse a right good kick in the arse. The Ondo want to honor the coming of these ancients, so their answering lights got to blaze with the right kind of brightness. Like the spark of life caught in a crystal. But just being sparkly's not enough. It's got to dance with joy and sorrow and a sense of hardship endured. You know what I mean? Oh, I wonder what would have happened if I hadn't finished that quest by now. Or maybe that's why you have to finish that quest by now. Your thoughts turn to Brandon and the crystal you discovered at the end of his journey. Maybe Grinold could find inspiration in that. I've let the Ondo down, but more than that, I've let myself down. His voice keeps changing, his accent keeps changing, and I'm sorry. Might as well go back to mending kettles. What's that you got there? Such striking beauty. It shines with heartache and laughter and the transience of life, like the turmoil of history made manifest. Aye, I can see the brilliance of the crystal's legacy. Ah, you'd never capture such a gleam, not if you labored for 100 years. But bugger me if I don't mean to try. Where are me tools, goddamn ye? I must set to work before the feeling fades.
Okay, so that's the end of the level 79 quests. And now, with the illuminated land, we're starting the, what are there, four level 80 quests that are left in 5.0. So I might finish 5.0 yet tonight. Let me double check here. You might be downloading. Oh. Let's see. Oh, wrong window. Okay. Grenalt is brimming with newfound inspiration.
I can feel it. A vision forming in me mind. Step aside, lad, and let me itching hands get to work.
Oh, I thought... Really? Well, it's high quality.
And done.
Hello? It's okay. Hello, Michael. I am still streaming. But hello all. I'm almost, like, I have 4 quests left in 5.0. Once I get done picking this one up, though, I'm probably gonna stop streaming, so I can talk to Darian while he's playing. If he's playing. Darian, are you gonna be playing? Okay, just wanted to make sure. So if you wanna mute me for a little bit, like, I'm just gonna finish reading this quest, and then I'm gonna stop streaming, and I'm gonna talk to you. I mean, Michael, you don't have to mute me, but like the title screen is much more low key than screaming at you about riding home. Okay, so I'm gonna hop out of this real quick while I finish this, and I'll be back. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. But we're gonna finish this quest, and then I'm gonna stop the stream for tonight. I'm honestly probably going to switch and start Sage, because I've been looking forward to that. Starts at level 70. I'll probably try to level that along with my friend Darian, who's probably going to be leveling a Reaper, because that's very his aesthetic. But yeah, so
I've taken the wonders that crystal showed me and channeled them into a new shape, what befits the Ondo's spiritual character.
And I'm on the wrong window again. Oh, wow.
Not a bad job if I do say so myself. And to think I was this close to hanging up me hammer and studying the craft of the ancients. I've been across the length and breadth of Norvrant and bubbled up every scrap of craft and wisdom I could find. But no matter which technique I tried, me work was just no comparison. I couldn't even figure out how they put them damn buildings together. A mystery for the ages, that's what drew me here in the first place. Built me workshop, got the forges burning, and then lost me bleeding will to craft. Thank the gods for that crystal of yours, or I might never have gotten them back. I won't pry into your business, but I reckon your little miracle there has been through the kind of journey they sing songs about. The echoes of the memory it holds just speak directly to your heart. I can still feel them coursing through me. The inspiration's not fading away. It's welling up stronger and stronger. Give me the chance, and I reckon I can weave the crystal saga into other things as well. But bugger me, I'd almost forgotten the Ondo's commission. If you could drag that lamp over to Tolshath for me, I'll stay here and dream up new armaments for you to try. Leave it to me. You now have access to Grinald's Forge. Equipment rewards will become available for collection based on the role quests you have completed. Really? Okay, Grinald, what do you got for me? Oh, this is where I get my armor. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's real nice. Yeah, baby. Give me all of this stuff. And kapow. Ooh. Oh, I like this. Oh, that's real nice. I actually think I want to unlink my glamour plate, because... Oh, I guess I didn't have a glamour plate link, so never mind. I just never got it. Any upgrades. I guess my pants. No? Oh, I didn't get pants? Sir, you didn't give me pants? You didn't give me pants. Oh, I bet you did give me pants. Just my pants is full. I got it. Here. You go here. You go there. Okay. Forgot my pants chest was full. I'm like, you didn't give me pants? He did give me pants. Hmm? So this one's not lookout, so what is it? Let's see if the log will tell us.
doesn't help me. I mean, I'm sure I'll be back here. But let me search for it real quick. It says the emotes lookout. What do I have? Like, okay. Apparently, it just didn't like my lookout. Okay, well, let me... So, let's go back into this view. So I will very likely stream tomorrow to try to finish up. Like, I'm this close to being done with 5.0. I've got 4 quests left. For, like I said, for 5.0, not for Shadowbringers total. But yeah, so probably stream tomorrow. That's gonna be it for tonight, though. But yeah, don't forget to follow, subscribe, follow if you're on Twitch, subscribe if you're on YouTube. But yeah, that's it for me for tonight. So I will see you later, everybody.